For over 4 decades, KCSARC has given voice to survivors and their families, spreading hope and building resilience. But how did it all start? In 1976, KCSARC was founded as King County Rape Relief. At that time, there was little, if any, conversations about sexual assault. It was a hidden crime, and the prevalence was denied or at best dismissed. Shortly after, the staff authored the first book ever published about child sexual abuse, a milestone for social awareness. In 1984, a 5-part PBS series featured KCSARC and was watched by over 6 million people. The series greatly increased awareness of child sexual abuse and demand for KCSARC's He Told Me Not to Tell publication. In 1989, the name was changed to King County Sexual Assault Resource Center to better reflect the comprehensive resources offered. Therapy services were also expanded to include youth. The 80s also marked the beginning of KCSARC's Breakfast, an annual event intended to expand awareness. The first breakfast was small, and to see the growth of community support was wonderful. By the 1990s, KCSARC was driving change at the state level and professionalizing sexual assault response. In 1995, KCSARC helped Washington become the first state to develop standards for sexual assault legal advocacy and training for its providers. Since then, KCSARC's legal advocacy has served as a model for similar programs throughout the U.S. There was a time when the questions would be, what were you wearing? Why were you out so late? Are you sure you were raped? KCSARC has worked with the legislature regarding better training for law enforcement officers, more support for survivors, and rape kit testing within 45 days of a kit being received. During the 2000s and 2010s, KCSARC continued to evolve and increased its community outreach programs. As the need for culturally and linguistically relevant sexual assault services grew, KCSARC added bilingual and bicultural staff to better serve Latinx survivors, launching the Dando Voz program. In 2011, KCSARC partnered with Youth Care to create greater access to case management and therapy for homeless youth. In 2013, the annual breakfast theme changed, inspiring all involved to use their voices to be loud against sexual assault. During the mid-2010s, KCSARC began providing connections to attorneys specializing in sexual assault, immigration, and family law to assist clients facing complex legal challenges. In 2017, the Me Too movement led to a spike in demand. KCSARC also launched a program designed to help educators identify and respond to sexual assault. By the 2020s, KCSARC's expertise and voice became widely recognized and trusted in the community. KCSARC's therapy team was honored for its trauma-focused services. KCSARC's Dando Voz therapy staff had their groundbreaking work on prolonged exposure therapy published. In 2021, KCSARC's legal advocacy team issued a report on stalled felony cases in the King County Superior Court system. KCSARC also placed trauma therapists in schools to help students who have experienced abuse. In 2022, KCSARC expanded its prevention education program to help schools deliver required lessons in consent and healthy relationships. KCSARC has been a leader in responding with support to victims as well as helping communities respond. In early 2023, the Link to Prevention podcast launched, helping caregivers support classroom learning. In the fall of 2023, KCSARC's CEO of over 40 years, Mary Ellen Stone, retired, and Kate Krug was brought on as KCSARC's new CEO. And still, the most exciting phase of KCSARC's work lies ahead. Thank you for supporting KCSARC.